Yes. Okay, so you've heard two success stories, but further to that, we've got a success story in the Boundary, and that success story is Midway. So Marguerite is going to tell you very quickly what Midway did to make sure their economic driver survived.
Our Nova Scotia and Alberta, as you're all aware, shut down Midway sawmill. Interfor bought Grand Forks but didn't acquire Midway. An American businessman bought the Midway site, operated 2 years as a value added. Lumber market went down, his supplies were gone, so he shut the doors. The village of Midway sat there for 4 years with no taxes coming in. The properties went up for tax sale. Interfor bid on the mill site, the village bid on the log yard, and businessmen in the community said this can't happen. Because if Interfor gets the mill site, they're just tearing it down. So we looked at opportunities, and a gentleman come along and said, why don't you do a venture capital corporation? So we talked around with residents in the community, businesses. They approached the council about that project. We went out to the communities in the Boundary as well as Grand Forks, talked to the residents about investing in the community to sustain the community and the other businesses, the schools, our health services. Investments came in, but not enough. We had a tight time frame. We needed $1 million by the 1st of January. We went to SIDIT, Southern Interior Development Initiative Trust, asked to borrow $1 million from them. The board had special meetings over Christmas, rush, agreed to loan Boundary Sawmills Inc. $1 million. We acquired the site. The village council agreed to put half of the back taxes, $250,000, into Boundary Sawmills Inc., investing in the community because it's the future of the community. Vaughan Brothers came up and decided to lease the site. They've invested millions of dollars in revamping the sawmill. They originally started out with plans for 1 shift, 40 workers. They're now doing 2 shifts. They have the planer is ready to operate if and when they need it. The dry kilns are ready to operate if and when they need it. And they are a successful business in the community. Next year, it's 5 years since Boundary Sawmills Inc. was formed. And I think Vaughan Brothers would like to own the property rather than leasing the property from Boundary Sawmills Inc. But as time goes on, we'll see what happens. But it was the residents of the community, a lot of seniors that invested. The biggest challenge was getting the banks to work with those people that wanted to invest their RRSPs and transfer on that. The local credit union was very, very supportive, but the banks were not. But you have to start somewhere, and the residents said we need our community to survive. People from Osuyas to Christina Lake work the sawmill. And it's all the other added jobs with the trucking, the logging and that have come along and made it a success.
So that was pretty important to Midway, and their ice rink is beautiful now. They've upgraded that. They've done some phenomenal things in that little place.